Back TB Sports 27 just got a victory over the LA Chargers. We're at the halfway point of the season, so let's look at some stats while we're here. And since we got some first-time viewers, Tom Brady III, 19th in the NFL, not great. John Madden is the coach in this game for the Riverhogs. Look at that. All right, we'll do some stats here. Since we are at the halfway point, getting ready to play the Minnesota Vikings here. We'll look at quarterbacks. As always, Patrick Mahomes at the top of the list. 14-year veteran here in the National Football League. But he still, in this game, has not won another Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl against the 49ers in real life. This game takes place the year after that. He has not been to a Super Bowl or won a Super Bowl. He's like the Dan Marino, a bunch of great numbers, doesn't get to the big game. Lamar Jackson with the Ravens, he's won a couple of Super Bowls, right? Against the Cowboys or Laws, I don't know. Deion Barnes has won a Super Bowl. Dylan McCaffrey has won a Super Bowl with the Steelers. You got Jaden Daniels. He's got some years to him. Joe Burrow of the Riverhogs, 11-year veteran. Sean Clifford, who has taken the Bears multiple times to the Super Bowl, including against our Denver Broncos, coming up with the loss. JT Daniel, you got Justin Fields, 10-year vet, and Carson Beck. We'll just go through them. Tua Tagovailoa, 11 years in, and all the way down. Boy, Sam Darnold still kicking around in the league. There's Tom Brady III. 16 picks, 16 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. I think far and away leading the NFL in interceptions, which is the issue we had with Tua. We just threw a bunch of interceptions. Oh, yeah. Nate Winter and Tom Brady III. But for interceptions, Brady's right up there with everyone else, so... But we're still hanging in there because we got a super 6-2 record. And the Chiefs lost, so we are now officially in first place in the AFC West. That's big business. This is TB Sports 27. This is an Ultrafan request. kduckman requested this stream. Some news here. Saquon Barkley, did he retire? Oh, if he retires today. He must have had a big game. Kind of seeing what's going on in the old National Football League. We want to see if we can get this contract with Torrey Holt wrapped up here. And I don't think we can make too many more offers before he shuts us down. So this is probably going to be like 1 or 2 more offers for him. I got to look at the cap room, but we also know we got to sign Tom Brady III as well. So he wanted, what did he say last time? He wanted more money? Salary and length are great. Bonus could be better. I don't remember what we offered him last time. So he wants more bonus? Let's get him up to 11. Is this how you negotiate SK money? Should we just give a straight $5 million bonus? About 480. That's decent, right? 63 million bucks. Is that a lot? Well, I don't know if we'll still have enough for Tom Brady III. I think we still would. We have $25 million. Man, I might almost have to, because Brady's contract comes up, right? Let's look at Brady real quick before we get into the next game. And I know year to year, obviously, it's going to change. Does he still have more? He's got 2 years left. So, I mean, realistically, we can pick up the 5th-year option and still have some money to play around with. I think we just try one more time, make that full offer, and if he gives us the big shutdown, then we, you know, stick it to him. So I'm gonna lose probably. So we'll bump him up to 11 million, and we're gonna go 475 on the bonus, right? Which would make it like a solid 64 mil. What do you think, SK? Oh, God, it takes a while to get back there. 75. Boom. Okay. Here we go. Last offer. He took it. Okay. Woo! Hopefully we didn't screw ourselves over. Devin Bush. Do we have money for Devin Bush? Let's throw it in there. Let's see what he does. He's been playing well for us. Oh, he wants some more money. Okay. Mike Rutger. He's... Oh, boy. He's asking for a lot. What is he? Has he done much for us this year? 3 years. Let's look at the stats. He ignored it a couple times, but he did finally come through this time. But hopefully that doesn't screw us over on Tom Brady. Man, he's not really. I mean, I'm gonna hold off on Mike Rutger because those numbers aren't too impressive yet for this guy to be asking for as much as he's been asking. This is not a bad. This is a cheapie. One more year. See if he'll take it. Okay, great. Darius Leonard. These are all pretty cheap re-signings just for backup guys. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay. Anthony Page. Come on, take this deal. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Okay. The rest of these guys, we will probably... I'm definitely not signing Magoo for $6 million, so he's out. I can see doing that for $2 million. Josh Allen, if he wants to come back for another year. How many years? He's 35 years old. So if Josh Allen wants to keep going, and the rest of these guys will all get released. Okay, so let's get into let's look at our scouting as well really quick, since we are at the halfway point. Have we done any scouting so far? We have. What draft class is this? I don't remember what year, but it's the draft class with... So we're trying to pick up wide receivers. Chad Johnson, Greg Jennings, so it's obviously we got an old school draft class. Maybe isn't this... No, we did the... this is the Reggie Bush draft class, so this is the 06 class that we did here. We'll do more scouting off camera, but we're doing the 06 draft class this go around here. And look at this. We got a returning player for the lineup. Gary Bryant Jr. back in the mix. So that's big business. All right. We got the Vikings. And like I said, I think we're going to throw the Vikings in throwbacks here for this one. Because the game that we never got that people wanted, Super Bowl 98, Broncos Vikings. The Vikings are going to... Oh, we can go Color Rush style. All white at home. We do that. It's an option there. There's the throwbacks. Like I said, it's kind of the look we never got. The Super Bowl game we never got in 98. Probably one of the infamous... Actually, this is more throwback. This is more of that era. Yeah, that would be the look, because that would be that era from 98. And they got the away in here. I didn't know they had both of these. That's the Randy Moss era unis right there. Okay, we're going to go 2000s classic here. So it's going to be throwback for the Vikings because the Vikings want to try to win the game. The Super Bowl, they never got to play. One of the most infamous, missed, maybe greatest, would have been the greatest game of all time in 1998. Vikings, Broncos, Super Bowl didn't happen because Chris Chandler and the Atlanta Falcons pulled off the upset, got the win. So the Vikings say, we're coming out, and we're going to wear the throwbacks here to see what that Super Bowl may have looked like. Here's all the ways you can support the channel here, TB Sports. Follow, subscribe, support, tip, and donate to TB Sports 27 and all the different social medias there. Broncos, Vikings. Broncos in the middle of a 3-game road trip, but we will have a bye week in between to get a little rest. So we're coming up on the bye week, week 9 for our Denver Broncos here. In the lovely U.S. Bank Stadium with the glass windows and everything. There they are in the throwback era uniforms. And you're defending 2-time Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos. Sebastian Janikowski, we'll see. This is Madden 20. We are playing on Madden 20 because the other Maddens have not looked great, in my opinion. This is, and this one has its flaws as well, because this has the issue where the quarterback would get stuck in the sack animation if you're the arms moving forward and you can't challenge certain stuff, but as far as like graphically and all that stuff, this is the ideal Madden. Hopefully Madden 25 will be better. But Trevor Lawrence, starting quarterback here for the Minnesota Vikings. Been with the Vikings his whole career.
Here we go.
Lawrence, quick pass, and that's going to fall incomplete. So the Broncos up north here. So look at your Minnesota Vikings offense.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Going with the 60 outlaw play. There's Rucker. He's in the middle of a contract. Maybe he can get a sack. Lawrence completes it. And that's going to be a first down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Set up. 60 or 59. Mike to 59. Do your job.
Oh, someone said, do his job. Do your job. They're in the I formation here. Time ticking down on Lawrence. And play action fake. Trevor Lawrence. Rucker misses the sack. That's a man on a contract situation. Can't bring in the sack. That's not going to help his cause. Right there. My goodness.
Let's go. 8 read. Hey. Ready.
Quick pass and a first down for the Minnesota Vikings.
Here we go. 50. Plant. 56. Hey, let's get that ball.
Well, the Vikings rolling right. Yeah, yeah, he did miss the sack. It was pretty terrible.
90. Wolf.
Well, that's why he might not get re-signed. What can you say? Trevor Lawrence. Deep down the field, and it's knocked away. Shut down corner extraordinaire Derek Stingley knocks that one away, much to the delight of SK Money, kduckman, who requested this stream. Trevor Lawrence, oh my God, where's the defense is falling apart. We keep getting them on third downs. Elway's money down. Vikings with the throwback unis here. Their tribute to the Super Bowl game we never got. Super Bowl 33, Broncos-Vikings. The greatest Super Bowl we never got. Screen pass. Of course, as always, your odds of landing those screen passes against the Denver Broncos, very, very little success rate. We're the shutdown corners here. Lawrence is pressured, and there's a quarterback sack. Jermaine Dye. What about the linebacker sack? All right, 3rd and 16. Vikings have cashed in on a lot of these 3rd and longs so far. They're going to play action fake. Trevor Lawrence, all kinds of time, and my God, the defense again just falls apart. Holy smokes, this Broncos defense on 3rd downs is not, they're not doing well. No pressure at all on Trevor Lawrence. Look at him just sitting in the pocket. Missed the sack again, and it's incomplete. Oh, my God. All right, so the defense struggling a little bit here. The Vikings, they've just had the ball the entire quarter. Draw play. Yeah, Minnesota looking like they're going to punch this one right in. No problem. Is this where we played one of our Super Bowls? I got to go into the YouTube archives here. There's your touchdown. Golly. That was quite an interesting drive there. All right, let's see. Super Bowl against the Bears. Where was that located at? Checking the YouTube archives. For some reason, I feel like Minnesota was a Super Bowl destination, but maybe not. It was. That's where we played the Bears. See, I thought I remember this thing. So we played the Bears, where we won our first Super Bowl as a Madden 20 coach in the stadium. And then where was the... Was it New Orleans where we played the 49ers? So we were 13-3 last year, 15-1 the year we won the Super Bowl the first time. And then 13-3 last season. We were in Atlanta, okay. Oh my God, battery level's low. Okay, well hopefully we can make it through. Because you know the PS4 controller needs a mini USB, not a USB-C, and it's a very small cord. Yeah, the 49ers in that one, they tried to go with the white unis to put the Broncos in their bad luck orange. Didn't work. It was bad luck 49ers as the Broncos won their second Super Bowl. Still in for the injured Jonathan Taylor is Jamil Pierce. Can we have an interceptionless day from Tom Brady III? His 3rd year in the league. Year 3 for number 3. Dante Hall just gets lit up as he comes across the middle of the field. And see, this is where it's interesting, because if it's Jonathan Taylor, you're probably running the ball here on 2nd and 2, but with Jamil Pierce, you're putting the ball in Brady's hands a lot more. Nick Coffey just watches that hit him in the face, and our defense, our gassed clock chewing defense, chew on this. They got to go right back on the field because the Broncos go 3 and out. Pearson Gatewood boots this one deep, and that is going to hit into those purple end zones for a Vikings touchback. So Trevor Lawrence, 2nd possession, and all the time of possession's working in his favor. Lawrence tosses to the outside. Look at the big loss of yards. They tried to pitch it. McDonald's tried to get around the edge. Did not work out for him. Going back to, and again, almost like the same exact play. McDonald on the sweep, or I don't know if they're calling for that or if he's just on his own, but He's trying to bounce to the outside, and those edge rushes for the Broncos. Way too tough. Trevor Lawrence, short pass, and is that a fumble? I mean, the way the camera, like, pulled back, it was like it was a fumble. But, hey, that's a 3 and out for that defense. The defense wanted to get back off the field in a bad way. They were like, we want to rest. All right, Dante Hall on the return. We'll drag some guys forward, get up to the 37. So after this, well, the bye week, and then we'll be up to week 11. So we'll be closing in on another Denver Broncos season here. And as we said, I kind of want to do at least 2 more years, at least try to get Brady under contract and see how that goes. And then maybe call it a career after that and then simulate forward. And by call it a career, we would move on to hopefully Madden 25. Maybe pick up a PS5 and get Madden 25. All that good stuff.
Here we go.
If it's good. It's going to dictate our PS5 buy-in if Madden 25 is good. Brady. There you go. Nick Coffey with a little apology. PS5 money? Well, if anyone wants to help us get PS5 money, there you go on the right side of the screen. Patreon, Streamlabs, Ko-Fi. I can neither confirm or deny if we got PS5 money, but, you know, help the channel out. There you go. The PS5 Slim does look nice, though, but I'm somewhat surprised that it's still, like, going to be full price. But maybe me and my wife can go halvesies. Get the PS5. But what good games do they have besides, I mean, the sports game? I'm telling you, man, you got to work the plugs. Subscribe, follow, you know, grease the palm a little bit.
70, Indy. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Let him know.
Oh, my God. I was trying to cut into that gap, and maybe it's the low battery, but it did not want to work for me. But yeah, I know, like, the God of War sequel, which we never finished on PS4. Oh, my Philly special, Jameel Pierce would get lit up. I don't know if I have a wide. Look at this. That's the Denver special. Torrey Holt, who just got a big, fat $60 million contract, rewarding the Broncos with a deep touchdown reception, shoving some journalists out of the way on the sideline there. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the Denver special right there. All right, can Janikowski get an extra point? Oh, yeah, dead solid, perfect. Josh Allen to hold. Janikowski boots it through. And at the coming up on the end of quarter number 1, Broncos 7, Vikings 7. But yeah, PS5. What is SK Money? What's the big PS5 game? Because for me, I guess it would be the God of War sequel and the Horizons sequel, but I've not yet finished God of War. I need to do that. I do encourage you guys, though, check out our YouTube page if you want to check out our past God of War and our past Horizons episodes. They are up on our YouTube page in the free play playlist. NBA 2K, I know a lot of people have hated the microtransaction stuff that they kind of have been doing. The 2K WWE games have been pretty glitchy since 2020. So that's been kind of a rough... Yeah, NBA. Yeah, I played... Oh, Trevor Lawrence gets sacked by John Banks. I have, I think, 2K18... 18 or 19 on the Switch, Nintendo Switch. And, well, that's every sports game. That's why I don't buy the new game every year. That's why we're playing Madden 20. For longtime viewers of TB Sports 27. You know my thoughts on the yearly gaming release for sports games. I think it sucks. And yeah, exactly. So I don't buy the game every year. I'm still playing MLB The Show 20. I'm still playing Madden 20. I'm still playing NHL 21. I don't buy the game every year. You get maybe every 5 to 6 years with me. And then you can get a little bit of a change. But everyone's playing Madden 24 right now except me. Because I thought it looked terrible. Graphically, I didn't think it looked good. Dante Hall on the return. This one's got its flaws for sure. Said my biggest annoyance is the quarterback animation. If your arm's moving forward and you get sacked, instead of him letting go of the football, he'll get sacked, which is crazy. Crazy talk. But it's definitely pretty smooth. So we're holding out hope, Madden 25. Brady the third, gonna go deep again. Torrey Holt, oh my God, and he can't bring it in. Oh my God, refund that $60 million contract. Oh, that was a disaster. What happened there? It was single coverage, one-on-one. Oh, Torrey Holt. I mean, I don't know. Was it his fault? What do you think, SK Money? He couldn't get turned around. The only thing that makes this Madden more dated than the current Madden is just so many teams have come out with so many new uniforms in this time. Which is like the biggest reason I'd want to get the newer game. Because you just saw Washington, obviously, they've gone through 2 name changes already. You know, the Bengals got new uniforms, the Rams got new uniforms. And a lot of teams now that they got rid of the 2-helmet rule. Cardinals got new uniforms, even though I don't know if I'll be wearing those. As you guys know, again, longtime viewers of TB Sports 27 know, this is my NFL, so I put the teams in my favorite uniforms. I follow the NFL rules. We do 3 alternate. You can do 3 alternate games. Usually I do 2 alternate color games and 1 throwback game. Other teams will do 2 throwback games and 1 alternate uni game. Okay, SK Money. Let's do it. I want SK Money to come over. We'll stream it, right? And we'll play 2K5. I don't know if my second Xbox... Do you have a Xbox 360 controller? I don't know if my second Xbox 360 controller is working or not. But yes, come on over. SK Money. And we'll stream it. We'll do it up. Maybe we can buy the tripod and do face cam. We'll be big Twitch and YouTube superstars. That'll be the stream right there. It would be a banger. Like the Brawlin' Brutes always say. Banger after banger after banger. Quick pass from Tom Brady the third. I agree. The classics. And I've said that. Maybe I will just play the classics. We're playing 2K5 again. I'm playing NCAA 14 right now, which is the last one they came out with. Nick Coffey. I kind of want to play the classics for hockey and baseball because in those games, you can actually do the seasons less than 82 and 162 games. So we just turned into an all-classic retro channel. I mean, we're playing we played the Pokemon trading card game, Game Boy Color, on the channel last time. That's up on our Patreon page right now. Early and ad-free. That'll come out in mid-January on our YouTube page. We played some F-Zero as well. I never played Slugfest. That's like Blitz the League, but for baseball, right? You just go crazy. If you have Slugfest, bring it over.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf.
What else we got to play retro? Can play the old WWE 2K games. I have WWE 12. Look at that pass for, oh my God, Torrey Holt. I'm gonna ask for that contract back. We have WWE 12. We have 14, 17. I have Raw 2. Yeah, okay. Let's play it. I have not played this game before. I say bring it over if you have it. Tom Brady the third. He's gonna get sacked. Ojolari coming in for the Vikings. I want to see some beatdowns. I think that would be big. I think people would like that, maybe. If you have it, bring it. Bring it and play it. Raw 2, I have WrestleMania 21, which is a very glitchy wrestling game. Do I still have the original Raw? I have the Xbox trilogy of games. I don't know if I still have the original Raw, but I have 360, PS4, the Switch, DS, Game Boy Advance. I got rid of a lot of my old consoles. I had, growing up, PS1, N64, Dreamcast, Xbox. Those all got sold. They all got dropped off at GameStop one day because I'd pretty much upgraded. I think I have a Wii packed away somewhere, but I never used that thing much. Should I hit up a retro gaming store and rebuy? My buddy Justin did that. We went to a retro gaming store and he bought N64 and got like all the old games. But all the old games are like on Nintendo Switch now, so I don't even know if it'd been worth it or not. Oh, and the Vikings not going to get the first down. Defense coming up strong after that impressive opening drive from the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, I don't know if it would have been... I don't know if I would have played any PS1 games again, because those kind of drove me crazy. I mean, everything... I have a PS2, actually. I bought that off of eBay, but it's very, like, not good shape. And, you know, everything's the RCA plugins anyway, so you'd have to buy, like, an HDMI upgrade to even keep playing. It does bring back the memories. I mean, I had the memories just playing the Pokemon card game, and when we play the Legend of Zelda Game Boy games, those will bring back memories I never had because I never played those games. Pierce cuts back inside. Nice juke there. Well, maybe in the chat. I mean, SK Money's all about it. If you guys want to see retro games, we can, I don't know. Yeah, there's emulators, right? Get you a nice emulator. Play one of the old school games. Because you can just Bluetooth it, right? You can just Bluetooth the controller right to your computer. 3rd and 3. Brady to the outside, and there's Brendan Smith for the first down. And that will... Maybe, I don't know, can we get one more play? No, I think that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, we're not going to make it. I do miss the Dreamcast a little bit, but I didn't play too much on the Dreamcast. It was mostly the 2K games that I played on there. But then they, you know, they had the whole series on the Xbox. I did get nostalgic playing 2K5. I did, if you go and watch... I think those episodes will come out in December on our YouTube page, but they're, of course, up early and ad-free on our Patreon page, if anyone wants to check that out. But I got really nostalgic playing ESPN NFL 2K5, so I know where you're coming from on that one. Brady, oh my goodness, could not squeeze it through there. Trying to desperately get that connection back with Torrey Holt. But even with the HDMI, like, emulators have done a nice job. Because I see it on the Game Grumps, like, upgrading the... Oh, my God. Brady cannot stop throwing these interceptions. And that one... Oh, my God. At least it wasn't a pick six. God, Brady's killing us with his interceptions here. That's number 15 on the year. He has not been this wildly inconsistent, right? The last 2 years with interceptions. I have an HDMI upgrade for like my PS2, but I don't know if it quite does the trick to bring it, you know, bring it into the HD world. In 64, I had, you know, the original Smash Brothers. The good old days of Smash Brothers before you can turn off items and make the stages small, which I still need to play another round of Smash Brothers so I can go on my rant. I can't stand how people play Super Smash Brothers with the small stages with all the items turned off one-on-one. Like, you buy a game with all these features and then you turn all the features off. Intercepted! Linebacker interception. Dye had the fumble in the last game, gets the interception in this game. Trevor Lawrence with the INT. Playing Super Smash Brothers one-on-one on the tiny... I wish they would just just eliminate the tiny stages in the game. Don't even make that a thing. And you can tell Nick Thomas to get on here and listen to this too. At least he'll entertain me and play with items. I'll give him that. I'll let him slide with that. We need to do another Nick Thomas stream with Super Smash Brothers, and we can stream it here. But that would be like getting F-Zero and playing F-Zero and not using any of the speed boosts. Or like playing Sonic the Hedgehog and not running fast. That's what playing Super Smash Brothers without items and on tiny stages is like. Okay, should we, yeah, say we can go Hail Mary style here. If we don't eat a sack. Tom Brady the third. It's not quite going to make it, so we'll have to... Oh, my God. If Smith could have gotten that, he might have had an open run, an open path to the end zone. That is the end of the first half. kduckman's Ultrafan stream. And we are tied 7-7. Broncos, Vikings. Second half coming your way next. You don't want to miss it, guys. Going into the bye week, can the Broncos pick up another win?